let's go see how the carryout works. I've taken out the bolts and we can now remove the cover. I do have the power on, it is hooked up, it is working right now. Please don't do this at home. This is not meant to take apart while it's on. But I wanted to give you an example of what's really happening underneath. And right now, I know it's on satellite 119, and I have this a little staged over here. I'm on channel 116. I know when I go to channel 117, that's on a different satellite. So I'm going to switch the channels, and you can take a look and see what the dish actually does under the hood. So we're on channel 116. Go ahead and get a shot of that. I'm going to switch to channel 117 now. And you'll see that the dish moved over to a different satellite. Pretty neat. I'll go back down to 116, and it goes back over to a different satellite. That's what's happening under the hood when you switch channels. So this is a great dish for this aspect, that you can get all of the satellites, all of the programming. You don't have to fiddle fart with skew on your TR6100 dish, the big one. However, it's not an in motion. So I might have got you a little confused there. It's automatic, but it's not quite automatic. Let me show you what I mean. When we have this connected to the receiver and it's on, we have the power applied, and it goes through its little mumbo jumbo of finding the satellites. It knows exactly where it's at. So it knows, oh, I got to turn over here to go to this satellite, I need to turn to go over here to this satellite. If this dish gets moved at all, it will lose that lock and it won't be able to fix it. So for example, kids running around, they trip over the leg, dog on a leash, moves this unit just a little bit like that, it's all over with. It doesn't know. If we come over here, we've lost our programming. What do? You got to go through all the check switch and all that stuff again? No, you don't. We've done our check switch. We've done everything that we need to do. Simple fix. Come down here, unplug the power to the dome, plug it back in, and let's see what happens. The dish is actually going to go through its initialization process. It takes a minute or two. It's going to start searching the sky for the satellites. I just love watching this. So after it's found the satellites, we'll get our programming back. It's as simple as that. If the receiver, for whatever reason, says that it can't get a lock on the satellite, go ahead and power cycle this. But 9 times out of 10, it's just going to come back and it's just going to start working again. And this does take a couple minutes. Why don't we watch it just for a second, see what it's doing. Not exactly sure what logic it goes through to find that satellite, but it's pretty interesting. Looks like it's getting close. And we still have on the screen here complete signal loss. And I know some of my videos get a little drawn out, but I like to show you what happens in the real world. I don't like to cut out all the little mumbo jumbo details, you know what I mean? I want to keep it real, I want to keep it simple. I want you to see the pains that I'm going through, so before you purchase this, you know what you're getting into. And it's still looking. And actually, I believe it's pointing at Dish Network's eastern arc right now, figuring out where that is. And when you do set the carryout out, for the first time during the day, it is important that you have a clear view of the southern sky. Now, this will not work through trees, or if there's a house in the way or whatever, it just won't work. You got to have that clear view of the southern sky. So we should be getting close. I think we're probably going on a couple minutes now. And there we go. We just got it. It's back and going. So, just to recap, after you've set this carryout up with the receiver, done the check switch, you're done. As long as you keep using the carryout with the specific receiver, every time you go in camping, all you got to do is plug the cables in. And I recommend that you plug the video cable in into the back of the receiver, turn the receiver on until it says there's no signal or complete signal loss. After you get that screen up, then go ahead and apply the power to the carryout and let the carryout do its job. That should be the sequence of events that happen here. And you know, as long as you have a clear vision of the southern sky, it's just going to work. So if you have the budget for this particular device and the associated tripod, it's a really nice unit. You can spend your time camping. You don't have to spend your time fiddle farting with aligning the dish. So that's it. You know, we're off camping again. We're watching TV. I'm Mike from Dish for My RV. Thank you for watching this video.